guys. I was just sitting here thinking about the synchronicities and how it's affecting everyone. Um, we have to really work on finding some peace because a lot of people are feeling this, having confirmations, but at the same time they're having these synchronicities that are causing. For me, they caused me to think psyops, AI. They're in on this. Everybody's in on this, like the Truman. It's crazy. Everybody's in on this. Everybody knows. It's like when the spirit talks through everyone, that it connects through you. It connects through everyone. But you know, that person may go back into their normal. I don't know, whatever whatever it is that their flesh or their desires are. We always have to go back to the flesh because it's we feed it to stay alive, or we can die to the flesh. Anyway, but synchronicities, don't get paranoid. Find some peace. Try and work out the difference between the spirit and you know and the enemy, because you'll see it. It's when we're all the same, so there's no difference between us. But I'm saying, like, I got paranoid, and I got a little bit scared because the it was like I would be somewhere, and then all of a sudden, woof, everyone would change, and they would be in this. It was like they were talking to me, and they knew me, and they knew everything, and everything was like that, and it did it made me sit back and think. Is this part of this? Is this part of this? Is this part of this? One thing that I know has helped me is just raising your frequency to love will help you, but it's also people will help you that are going through it, because you can hear it and you can see it, and then you can know. Also in in Discord and Derek Bros and all his chats and stuff like that, I find that there's, if I flick into there's a safe place, and um, you know it builds me back up when I hear people going through the same stuff, and then it confirms that it's not a bad thing. It's just us reconnecting again with everybody through the spirit. And we will be connected in full and be naked in front of the Father. And so maybe that's why I feel urged to get naked now. Don't want to do it. I don't want to be too late to, you know, to work on all the things that I need to work on the inside, in order that I can be naked and be me. And, in saying that, the family members that help me, they give me courage and confidence, and just listening to them gives it to me. That's strengthening. So yeah, don't get paranoid. You know, seek the Father. Like, seek the Father through it. What is it? What is it? What is it? Because nature's doing it, and technology's doing it. People are doing it around me. So there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. I just have to strengthen, and I have to grow, and the strength is in knowing that the Father is in all of this, and that He's got you. He's got you. He's holding you, and he doesn't let go. So don't let go, because you can. You can fear this, and the enemy can step in, or we can refine from it and learn from it, and we can become our sovereign self, and we can walk through this terrible matrix, this delusion in our light bodies, and we don't even need to seek people out. It's like a moth to light. They will feel it, sense it, see it. They'll change from it. It's nothing. It's shedding a light on the lie. So it's exposing, and that's what we are doing. We're walking through this life, exposing the enemy as much as we possibly can, and it's in real time now. So don't get paranoid, don't get angry, don't get frustrated. Seek within, find the frequency of love, and let the energies do what they're meant to do. Let the Father do what His will. Open up these, so you can see when the Spirit steps and wants you to hear or listen. And trust me, it's in and of all things, and it just takes over. You know, 1 minute someone will be saying something, and you'll be paranoid. It's like, oh my God. It's like, oh, and I think it's the Father's way of saying, well, you're going to be naked in front of me, and here's how I'm going to show you. So this person probably absolutely doesn't know that she's just triggered you into a paranoid, oh my God, she just said 3 things, and only that person could have seen me or this or that, but for them to know that, and it's really funny, they probably don't even know. So when you ask, you do look crazy. It's like, oh my God, do you know that? It's like, no, that was just the Spirit talking through everyone, because it's you. It's about you, the Spirit and the Father and His love. It's in you. It's coming out in you, not them, not me, you. So it happens like that with all. So don't get paranoid. Allow it to speak. Wow. Okay, I feel paranoid now. Who's that? What spirit's that coming from? And then you get to know that more and more, that's the Father's Spirit speaking to you and trying to let you know, shh, I'm not going to tell everyone, and they're not going to know, but I can see you naked. I know you, and I know who you are. I can see right through you. I know everything you've done, everything you've said, every breath, every hair, every single tiny little thing of your being, I know. That's what He's saying. It's not really something to get paranoid over. More understand who you are and accept. Don't fight it, but they're just small triggers around us that are confirming that we are going to get more and more naked in front of the Spirit, in front of the Father. And I suppose that's where Derek says, you're fighting it. I don't want to be running upstream, so I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to go along with it. Everybody's at their journey, and on their journey at some point. But I do know that everybody's journey that I've looked at it and experienced is having an effect on my journey, and that's a good thing, because I like that. reminds me. So don't get paranoid, seek the Father's love, go inwards even further, understand that the reason why the synchronicities are happening and why people are probably saying weird things just coming up out of the blue and saying stuff about you that no one knows. Whoo! Prepare yourself for the Father's Spirit to know all. Prepare your hearts, man. Prepare your hearts. I love you guys.